stop right there.
Huh?
I knew it. Suspicion confirmed.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around here again.
I'm sorry, but do I... Oh.
They always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage true, Monsieur Voyeur.
Monsieur Voyeur? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under the stairs.
Yeah, you lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of...
Oh, no, you don't. I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday, and don't think they'll carry you to safety today.
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, but your evidence is my shoes? Everybody here's got shoes, young lady. In fact, I'm probably not the only person with this exact pair.
Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake. You see, before the pervert, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak. Which means you came while wearing the... Lamenting your misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery Research Club of Serio Ha.
Mystery Research Club?
Now, if you'll follow me to the faculty
Oh, wait,
room...
just... There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goo, does that really prove what you're saying? With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that spot.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coating. I know this because I was there watching your fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness. Why don't you just give it up?
There's no way I'd have known. But even if with so many...
No, and of course... Why don't you... There's no escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes. The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away. With that, I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it. Turns out it's an online exclusive, customized to capture how... Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner. After all, the... Do I need to spell it out any further? Therefore, I think it would be wise.
What?
A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops on me... So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to...
I will agree to one thing only, and make no...
Do I really look like a pervert who'd sneak,
Well,
right?
but
So, drop
I would
the-
be an...
No
No matter where or when the story is told, this trope carries...
Really?
If you think you can fool...
What the? Suspicious. You're Kyoko Amasawa-san, right? President of the...
So what if I am?
I saw your flyer. Sounds like your club's in a tough spot.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married and quit teaching, and we can't find anyone else to take her spot. On top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from out. But your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, you would also...
Well, that all sounds fine on paper. But the real life, you'll need a competent professional in your area of interest. But you think they...
When you put it that way...
Right? How about...
You?
Why not? A Kamurocho-based detective.
You're...
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki. I was asked to come investigate your school. That's about all I can let...
So then... The hit...
I'll let you deduce that yourself. Client confidentiality. But I will say one thing. I'm here to...
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying... Rather, who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh! So many variables!
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but... Hello? As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot. One of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But, if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus. So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I believe I understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory. But I will not be persuaded so easily. So, I propose a test.
A test?
Right this way, please.
What? Hey!
Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
Fine by me. I'm Kento Amasawa, Kyoko's younger brother. Also the MRC's bodyguard. When your sister's as nosy as mine, you've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
After you.
Oh, how kind of you. So, Amasawa-san, back to the topic at hand here. Could you tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
So, primarily, we bud when the opportunity is ripe. And by that, I mean...
Oh, you mean go sleuthing, like on a case. I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around...
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks. And if we could all be armchair detectives, free to...
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is... Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our...
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Well, now, let's not be hasty.
I take it you see my point then. Some cases aren't so...
You make some valid points. So, getting back to this test of yours...
yes. So, based on what you've told me, I'm inclined to drop your That being said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse...
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as... And once that's over, the club will reach a decision. We'll either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in as a deviant.
I get the picture. So what does this test entail?
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late, so your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
Well, it's about as risky as it is. Yagami-san, have you ever heard of
Huh? You mean a younger girl getting paid?
You know it. Now, our current case involves one son. It seems that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating. Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down
All
exactly...
you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation? She in danger?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating. Well, we found this out online, but apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her. She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed-upon sum. But then she goes in for the... She gets a large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal.
Okay, I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it? I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has...
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, a violent... I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high and low. I'd say that establishes the risk. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the...
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye. After all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they...
That's not quite how it works. In any case, now that the situation's clear, I'd like to get out. Just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance into that of a total stranger. From helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a good disguise.
So, you want me to go undercover?
Yep, any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that. You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby.
Wait, you want me to teach a dance club?
If it's required, then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways Those girls are a close-knit group. They never trade. However, if a cool new stranger gained their trust,
But how am I supposed to be a convincing advisor if I've never...
that's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves. They...
Oh, great.
If it's any consolation, their current advisor never even shows up. So, just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be...
Easy peasy? To teach something I know
I'm
not...
sure you can figure that out. That is...
You're really putting me through the ringer. I guess I'll have to prevail with the power of fate.
Good, then let's move. The dance club will be... They're in the gym basement, in case you didn't...
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san. I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor.
Huh?
captain. Right there.
Something's not right. I feel...
Sayaka Nishizono, I'd like a word with you.
Hey, aren't you...
Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club? You betcha. Don't worry, I come bearing good news.
Oh, great. What do you want with us? We're not up to anything.
Calm down, I'm not here to expose your secrets to the world. I only wanted to introduce you to someone.
What are you getting at?
To preface this, I noticed your club advisor...
Yeah, apparently he got really sick.
Right, and it must be rough.
Yeah.
And I see. Then the stars really did align.
Listen, Senpai, I know we might seem desperate, but it's...
Don't worry, you don't owe me for this. I'm offering you a potential advisor as a token of goodwill.
Potential
Let's not sweat this. The important thing is, Yagami-san here said he'd agreed to help you with your routine as a...
Help with their routine?
Oh my gosh, really? You know, I could... So how long have you been a pro dancer?
I'm not.
Oh, so modest. This is like one of those... I've been literally racking... I'm so glad that's on you now.
Whoa. Whoa, time out. I'm missing some important qualifications here.
Yagami-san, this is your Reichenbach Falls moment. You need to dive headfirst into the challenge. Don't you get it?
No?
We've been practicing and practicing, but we all know our moves and everybody's got rhythm, so all that should be left, but it feels like we're still missing something, you know? It's really kind of down to the wire to be big. So can I ask for your...
you know...
I shouldn't have to say this, but keen observation is
And?
And...
I think you guys could use a bit more coordination.
Really? I thought they were all pretty
Yeah, rhythm's actually one of our...
Oh. Well, you know what then? There we go. So, the music's not a bad choice. But it'll take more than your average dance mix to stick in the audience's minds. Have you considered traditional enka? Nobody'd see that coming.
Enka? Well, it is old school, so dancing to it might be innovative. But we can't just start over with a
They
new
have the rhythm, they know their moves. She told you all that, remember? Besides, it'd be demoralizing to make them reset everything this late
Yeah.
in the game.
Isn't your routine a little tame?
You mean like we need skimpy out?
What part of this is a high school?
Yeah. I think your performance could use a little...
Where?
Well, but you were right. It needs something that's gonna leave a...
I see what you mean. Maybe we are just kind of... If only we could come up with better stuff. Oh, maybe you could give us some suggestions.
Ah. And let's take apart what could give you the edge you need. Why not incorporate? Sure did. Throw a few kicks and punches, or knock.
That's... yeah, but we don't know the first...
Well, you're in luck. Kung Fu happens to be... well,
No.
it's my own style. You won't find it in any ancient scroll.
Perfect!
Guess...
Sweet!
Wait,
Let's see some...
really?
Of course. How else are we gonna look? We'll get to analyze your moves.
I wouldn't get your hope...
So...
If you're giving up after stringing them along this far,
Hold it.
Huh?
You know what? I've never done this before, though, so don't get mad if it's crappy,
Oh,
okay?
don't be so hard on yourself. You're gonna do... Okay, what we'll do first is show you the opening 30 seconds of our routine until the chorus hits. While you're watching, keep an eye out for the parts that could use...
Sure.
Okay, so... And the...
Whoa. But you know what?
That's a
May as
spirit. Ready for...
Let's freaking dance.
Yagami-san, you're officially the best! Incredible.
oh, he's amazing! That was amazing! Wow! Wait, is that Kung Fu? Never do that. Gosh, I hope he doesn't knock someone out. See it?
Oh, look at that! Did you see that?
Yagami-san, what was that just now? I thought you said you couldn't dance.
Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you. Winning is part skill and part pulling it out of your ass.
I don't think a seasoned athlete could pull that.
Yagami-san, that was incredible! You're not just a pro, you're a master!
Wow.
No
You're
way
giving
an
amateur-
amateur... Maybe you don't realize it, but you have a gift for this.
I don't know about all that.